You want to know why people aren't so upset about what's happening? Because you don't give a damn, right? You see people in concentration camps, over 50 people have died. Oh, I wish I could do something. I have to watch the new episode of Ted Lasso. Oh, it sucks that Donald Trump bombed a school and 180 girls died. I have to go see the new Spider-Man. Oh, it really sucks that Donald Trump is a rapist, but it wasn't my mom. Hey, you want to go to Chili's for lunch? Hey, it sucks about the insurrection, but it wasn't my dad. Hey, you want to go play basketball today? That's what we do. We don't care. Because we only care when something affects us because we're selfish. We are unwilling to sacrifice our personal comfort for anybody else. And that actually brings us why we're here. Because since 1619, that's exactly what white people have done as a majority. I don't care. Not my problem. We literally stood by while people were hanging in goddamn trees, while they were beaten, treated like animals, couldn't vote for the first 200 years, weren't even citizens because of that piece of shit Andrew Jackson. And you know what white people said? You want to go see Spider-Man? You want to go watch a baseball game? It's not my problem. It doesn't affect me. That's why America is not a great country. And you know what's interesting? When I hear people say, Paul, I have heard you talk about a general strike, but you know what? I'm poor. I can't. I won't. I can't. I won't. I'm so sick of that shit. Go look at Albania, okay? They make $900 a month before taxes. 20% of their country live in poverty. The Kushners try to buy a piece of land, their island, and turn it into a $1 billion rich person resort, which is going to destroy their economy and make prices so high that they wouldn't afford to live there. You know what they did? They protested for 6 damn weeks. People living in poverty. Because they gave a shit about their fellow man. Not us. No. Not here. We're the greatest country in the world, but I won't sacrifice 1 ounce of comfort. Tell me, when we had the No Kings protest, what did all of you do? On a Saturday, outside of working hours, when it's 70 degrees, 8 million people got off your lazy asses and actually gave a shit about somebody else. Out of 350 million people, because it doesn't affect me. I don't care. It's not my problem. That is why America's not great. And that's why we had this. The Kansas City Monarchs. That's why black people had to play on a Negro baseball team. Because white people said, it doesn't affect me. I'm going to go watch my white baseball team. You guys do your own thing. I'm not going to fight for you. Hey, pass the popcorn, Uncle Bob. Hey, give me a hot dog. This country's going to fail because of the selfishness of the people in the United States of America. And you know what? Maybe that's what has to happen. I am sick and tired of it. I can spend the next hour going over the horrible shit that white people did to black people for 400 damn years. Beat them, lynched them, hung them from trees, segregated them. We put Asians in internment camps. The horrors we did to the Native Americans, I can't even talk about it. It's so disgusting. But I'm sorry, it must be really hard. You don't have a lot of money. It must be really hard for you to fight for somebody else. It's pretty fucked up when you hear it that way, isn't it? You don't like my language? Why don't you go to a concentration camp and go watch the little girls that are suffering, trying to cut their own wrists with plastic knives because they're so depressed. Go look at the food that's moldy. Go look at the hunger strikes. They're being force-fed. The officers are taking bets on who's going to commit suicide. But I'm sorry, I'd hate to bother you. You know, the new episode of Ted Lasso is coming out. Hey, I heard X-Men 97. It's coming out on Wednesday, the last episode. You don't want to miss that. Hey, Oak Street's coming out. You better go see that. Ooh, there's a baseball game tomorrow. You better go see that. You better go buy the iPhone. It doesn't affect you. Martin Luther King said that a leader is not a searcher of consensus, they're a molder of consensus. Politicians tell you what you want to hear to make you feel good, so you give them money. And then they lie to you and they don't do a damn thing with you. Nothing. And they tell you that we're the lesser of two evils. You have to vote for me. That's a choice. I'm telling you what you need to hear. I'm telling you that you are being selfish pricks. And when the money runs out, you think you have it bad now? Wait until gas is $6, $7, $8 and the oil reserves run out. When the Strait of Hormuz is down for another 6 months. You haven't seen anything yet. So you have a choice, America. You can take up a French-style revolution. You can do what French did in the 1980s and go on a general strike, a wildcat strike, and shut it down. Our money is our only power that we have over these rich people. You stop working and you stop paying federal taxes and you tell the government to fuck off. Until they remove him and they change this country and tax the shit out of rich people, so we're not fighting over breadcrumbs. Now, if you're not willing to do that, then you get what you want. Your silence. Because the 3 officers that stood by and watched George Floyd get murdered, they're just as complicit as Derek Chauvin. And that's exactly what you people are doing. Hey, it sucks what's happening to him, but I got to go to work. Sorry. Got to watch Spider-Man. I got to see Ted Lasso. I can't. I won't. I can't. I won't. First, they came for the immigrants, but I wasn't an immigrant, so I didn't say anything. Then they came for the Somalians in Minnesota, but I wasn't Somalian, so I didn't say anything. Then they came for the black people, but I wasn't black, so I didn't say anything. Then they came for the transgender athletes, but I wasn't transgender, so I didn't say anything. Then they came for the Muslims, but I wasn't Muslim, so I didn't say anything. And then they came for me. Too many of you waiting for that. And you're going to beg for help and nobody's going to be there to help you. Because you didn't help them. It's your choice, America. Choose wisely. Have a good day.